Happy June 2023 to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, members of the channel. We are about 10 minutes away from the launch of Diablo 4 Early Access. Obviously, I'm very excited about it. And yeah, the camera is now on the left side of the monitor. Hello, Brian. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So I decided a while back to move the camera to the left. And the reason why, let me tilt it a little bit more. And I'll readjust it. A little trial and error. The reason why I have moved my camera to the left is because whenever I'm playing Diablo 4 in the beta, I noticed that it was covering up stuff on the right side. So it just makes sense for Diablo 4 to have my webcam on the left side as opposed to the right side. And I may just continue keeping the webcam on the left side going forward. We'll see how it goes. But it's good to see you, Brian. Thank you for the like. And yeah, we do have a new month and we have a new wall. And the reason why Spider-Man is the wall for, well, June 2023. Yes, I know Spider-Man 2 doesn't come out till the fall. Hey, memes, what's up? How you doing? So a year ago is when I finally got around to my Spider-Man Let's Play. I've yet to play Miles Morales. I will do that prior to the launch of Spider-Man 2. That's still the plan. So yeah, a year ago, I finally got to swing around New York as Spider-Man. Great game, by the way. And so yeah, that's the June 2023 wall. And of course, we got a little bit of a Diablo. Got Lilith up there in the members section. We got Narius, the X in the heroes section. And above them both is Link. Because eventually we are going to get to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully after I complete the main story of Diablo 4. So that's probably going to take at least a week or two. And I'm planning on streaming daily. So this is a special time because of the early access launch, which is about to happen in almost 8 minutes from now. So we're about 8 minutes away from the launch of Diablo 4 Early Access. But once the main story is complete, then I will get to Tears of the Kingdom. I just wrapped up Breath of the Wild finally. Took me a little longer than planned, but that's just the way it goes. But we will be streaming all weekend, so we have more Diablo 4 streams coming up, but the times will be different. We're going to go back to the regular time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think Wednesday, I'll take Wednesday off because I got to take Riley to an appointment on Wednesday. But starting Friday, basically daily streams of Diablo 4. Starting around 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK time. So that's when we're going to pick up where we leave off tonight. So this could be like a 3-4 hour, maybe 5 hour stream. I am really excited to get back into Diablo 4 and this time not have my character deleted or to be capped off at level 20 or 25. So that's pretty cool. Finally get to play it. And for me, it's early access, so I get to play it a few days before everyone else. The official launch for Diablo 4 is June 6th. By the way, the latest vlog is up if y'all want to check it out. Riley and I did post the May 2023 vlog over on the vlogs channel. I also posted it below in the description section. Feel free and check it out when you have a chance. You know, it's something we do. Monthly vlogs. We talk about what's going on in our lives, the games we're playing, movies, TV shows we're watching. We're also doing some TV movie reviews over on our vlogs channel and some specials here and there. So that's what's happening over on the vlogs channel. And pretty much coming up, well, for the next few days, I'm going to be streaming Diablo 4. So we're going to Sanctuary. And that's something I'm very, very excited about because I've been playing Diablo since the very first game back on my ancient PC. Sup, Daddy? Oh, hi, baby. Hey, Riley. How you doing? So, yeah, Riley, I think she's going to be playing some other games, maybe watching and passing in, I guess, one of her monitors or something. But, yeah, check out Riley's channel. So, yeah, I've been playing Diablo since the very first Diablo game back in the 90s on what would be like an ancient PC by today's standard, Windows 95. Yeah, and then, of course, I put tons of hours into Diablo 2. I was a beta tester, well, one of the many beta testers for Diablo 3. And yeah, I also played through Diablo 2 Resurrected. So I didn't stream. I did play a few times through it. Well, I didn't play through the main game a few times. What I mean is I did a couple streams of 2 Resurrected. But I've enjoyed 2 Resurrected. Bounty Hunter. What's up, Bounty Hunter? How you doing? Good to see you. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes, as well as members. Big thank you to the members. And if you want to learn more about the membership program, click the join button. They get early access to at least 1 video a week. They also get shouted out at the beginning of live streams, included below in the description section of live streams, at the beginning and ending of videos. You'll also get unique badges, emojis, a member role in the Discord, and you also get featured in the About section of the channel. So big thank you to all of our members, including the elite members, Belfast Gamer, Yuji Outlaw, Latino Bunny, Angry Veteran Forge, Deluxe Members, Azralynn, ACG, Dark MatterWolf, and junior members, TokyoTent, Huttch Plays, Brett, It's Kane, Icarus, Fernando Martinez, Bramasta, The Gaming Jew, Tommy Angelo Jr., and TMAD TV. Elite members, deluxe members, and junior members going above and beyond for the GB Nation. So yeah, thanks again to all the members. And to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers. It means a lot to me that you're here. And we are about 4 minutes away from the launch of Diablo 4. And obviously I enjoyed the betas. I played through all 3 betas. The early access beta, the open beta, of course, Server Slam. I had a great time playing through all 3 of them. And I'm very much looking forward to playing through the main story. And as it may have become apparent to you, I will be playing as Sorcerer, because I really enjoyed my playthrough as the Sorcerer during the early access beta. So I want to check her out again and see how far I can get the Sorcerer in this main story. And in Diablo 2, I spent a lot of time as the Necromancer and the Paladin and the Druid. I didn't really spend as much time in the old days as a Sorcerer. So I've kind of gone back and revisited the Sorcerer a little bit in Diablo 2 Resurrected. And I've been enjoying that very much. And the very first time I defeated Diablo in the original game was actually with the Rogue. So that was the very first time I beat Diablo in the first Diablo. I remember that much at least. Because I guess the range attack of the Rogue kept Diablo from being able to take me out. So that's how I was able to beat Diablo in the first game. Yeah, the first Diablo game, it was all right. But they definitely made some improvements in Diablo 2. 3 didn't start off the best, but they did turn it around. So credit to Blizzard for not giving up on Diablo 3. And Reaper of Souls was a great update. And overall, I mean, they also brought back the Necromancer. And I loved playing the Necromancer in 3. And I will eventually get the Necromancer. The Necromancer will probably be my second character. So, yeah, that's one thing I am going to be doing, is eventually playing the Necromancer. But for the main story, I decided just to go with the Sorcerer. I guess I just enjoyed the time I had with the Sorcerer, and I just want to see how much further I could take the Sorcerer in the main story. And I don't think I'm going to be an epic pro gamer. I never am. But I am very much looking forward to playing through Diablo 4, as well as the story, all the loot and drip we're going to get, and all the fun we're going to have. So I do appreciate all of you that are along for the ride. If you're new to the channel, that is my plan. Today, we're going to be streaming in about 3 or 4 hours today. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe 5 hours. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, tentative schedule. I'll be streaming more Diablo 4 throughout the weekend and next week, starting around 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. That's my usual regular stream time, in case anybody's curious. The only reason why I'm doing it at this time, Thursday evening in the United States, about to be 6 o'clock Central, is because of the early access launch, which is almost a minute away. Excitement. Bounty Hunter, are you going to do your second character on your own time? We'll see. I think what we're going to do is I'll probably, I'll go ahead and pull down the wall, since we have the old timer right there. Tick-tock goes the clock. I will focus on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom a bit more whenever I'm done with the main story of Diablo 4, but depending on the reception of Diablo 4 from now till the end of the main story, if I end up getting like a lot of people interested in me continuing to stream Diablo 4, I'll continue it. But I'll try to balance it out with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, as well as, I guess, the summer update for GT Online. That's the rumor that it might be coming on the 13th. But we are 20 seconds away from early access launch of Diablo 4. Hopefully it'll go well and it won't crash and burn. The betas went pretty good for the most part. All right, 10 seconds. Hype train building up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can play video game now? All right, well, in the words of Moist Critical, let's go. All right, finally, I get to play Diablo 4 again. And this time, hopefully, my character doesn't go bye-bye. I understand that for the beta. I do completely understand. All right. Ooh, that looks nice. All right. So press any button. Device has too many requests. Oh, come on. We'll just have to give it a minute. I have to completely restart beta. The beta characters got deleted. I'll just keep doing this until I get in. Yeah, I'm not going to try again later. I'll just keep retrying until I get in. Like, not even a queue time. Like, what's up with this? We'll sit here all night if we have to. But, yeah, I didn't expect this crap. Like, at least put us in a queue time, right? Too many devices send requests to the server. Well, I get it. It's early access launch. But, like, Blizzard, you guys had 3 betas, including Server Slam, to test this thing. Is there just that many more people trying to get in on early access launch than the betas? Alright. Yeah, I know this is getting annoying. Here, I'll turn off the game audio for a minute. That way you guys don't keep hearing me. Oh, wait, I'm now queued in. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm queued in. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, they finally got the queue working. Well, it's a good thing because obviously people want to play. And hopefully this means I only have 2 minutes to wait. But what do y'all think of the webcam being on this side? Do y'all like it on this side? If you don't like it on this side, I may only have it on the left side for Diablo streams and then move it back over to the right side for everything else. The main reason why I did it is obvious, because if you go back and you watch the previous Diablo 4 streams, I'm covering up the minimap. And I didn't want to do that for the main game, so I decided just to go ahead and just move my webcam over. But yeah, we had to completely start over our character's bounty hunter. But it's not a big deal. At least they were upfront and honest with us about it. So how's everybody doing? Are y'all having a great week so far? What are y'all up to? Feel free and let me know what's going on with all of you. What games are y'all playing? Anyone else playing the early access launch for Diablo 4? Are you waiting for it to officially launch on the 6th? Or maybe to go on sale? Or just at least wait for, I guess, more people to actually play it? It overall has gotten some pretty solid reviews. Like, I did post that, what, a few days ago. Let me look at that real quick. Where was it? Okay, so, yeah, my excitement and concerns video, I did post how some of the scores are going. Overall, Metacritic has it at an 88. OpenCritic has it at 89. Gaming Trend, Video Gamer, both gave it a 10. TechRaptor, 9.5. MP1 First, or MP First, I guess, gave it a 9.5. It got several 9s. Primagame, Press Start, Screen Rant, Twin Infinite gave it a 9. IGN also gave it a 9. Windows Central, a 5 out of 5. Dextro gave it a 5. VGC gave it a 5. GamesHub gave it a 4 out of 5. Destructoid and GameSpot gave Diablo 4 an 8. So, I mean, there's more scores coming out, and there's also YouTubers out there. Like, for example, I think Carrick at ACG, a friend of mine, he has a great channel. Check him out. I think that he's going to be working on a review for Diablo 4 as well. But a lot of YouTuber channels that specialize in reviews are working on their reviews or have already put out their reviews. And so far, pretty solid reviews for Diablo 4. Stuart, what's up, Stuart? How's it going? We're just in queue right now. Okay, I think it's... Well, it just queued me again. 1 minute will go on forever. Do I think this will be my favorite Diablo game? That's tough. I've seen a few reviews saying that, like, what was it, Fextra Life? I could be mispronouncing their name. But they believe it's the best Diablo game ever. But I put so many hours into Diablo 2. It's not even funny. I put tons of hours back in the day. Diablo 2 is still my favorite. And that's one reason why I really like Diablo Resurrected. And I'm glad that they actually came up with a pretty solid remake for, you know, old players of Diablo 2 and new players that maybe came in through Diablo 3 to go back and enjoy Diablo 2 via Resurrected. But we'll see. Oh, come on! I haven't even started playing the game and I'm salty. Anyways. See, I hear people like... Yeah, so that's the other reason why I did it. Because if y'all notice, when I'm looking at the monitor, it does look like I'm facing the screen, facing it, right? So I think that this is going to work a lot better having the webcam on the left side than the right side. And I've gone years with the webcam being on the right side, and nobody told me ever move it. Like, one person could have spoke up and said, hey, GB, could you move the webcam to the left? I don't know, maybe somebody did. Or maybe not. See, GTA, your avatar in GTA is 244 million. And both your characters. Like, one of them has 244, the other one has 266. God, that's a lot of money. I'm fine, Stuart. I'm just waiting to play some Diablo 4. Just patiently waiting for my chance to jump into Diablo 4. Hopefully. Right? But, yeah. So, even if I end up really, really enjoying Diablo 4, and I think I will once we get to play it, and I end up putting tons of hours into it, and I'm going to be streaming a lot over the next few days, I just don't know if I could say it's better than Diablo 2, because Diablo 2 had so many improvements over the first Diablo, and I enjoyed the first Diablo. I really did, but Blizzard just, they took Diablo in an even better direction with Diablo 2, including more classes. The characters could actually sprint in Diablo 2 instead of just walk in Diablo 1, and it was a bigger game, and the story itself of Diablo 2 is the best story so far in the Diablo franchise when it comes to these games. Dark MatterWolf, what's up, Dark MatterWolf? How you doing? Good to see you. But we'll see. I'm open-minded. I want this to be a great game. I think it'll be a good game. Like, technology-wise, it looks good. All the stuff you can do in the game looks amazing. The world itself, I had a great time playing it in all 3 betas. And I've been chomping at the bit for more. And that's always a good sign when you're left wanting more and not sitting back like, okay, well, I played the beta. I don't really want to ever play it again. Or maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale. That's not how I felt with all 3 betas. So, obviously, I'm very excited for Diablo 4. I'm even more excited for Diablo 4 than I was for Diablo 3. And Diablo 3 didn't have the best launch. And even back then, whenever I was one of the volunteer beta testers, and there was like tons of volunteer beta testers back in the day, like I could tell that there were things about Diablo 3 that I didn't really like as much, being like a hardcore Diablo 1 and 2 fan. Obviously, the look of Diablo 3 I didn't really care for as much, but that's one thing I think Blizzard became very aware of, and that's why Diablo 4 looks more like Diablo 2 than Diablo 3. But I feel like Diablo 4 is like taking the best of all the games and combining them and adding other stuff to it as well. You got your payday. All right. Going to get paid. Going to get that money. Very nice, Dark MatterWolf. Very nice. So, yeah. Once I get to play the game, I'll be very, very excited. Until then, I just have to sit here patiently with all of you. And by the way, once again, thank you to all the members. That's the new wall for June 2023, in case y'all were wondering if you missed it at the beginning of the stream. We got Spider-Man because I finally got around to streaming Spider-Man like a year ago. And Spider-Man 2 is coming out this fall, and eventually I will get around to streaming Miles Morales, most likely before Spider-Man 2 drops. That's the plan, at least. So, once again, thanks to all the members. The junior members, which will be added on the wall at the end of the month. They are listed below in the description section, by the way. And once more, thanks to the Elite and Deluxe members. Which UI do you enjoy the most of all the Diablo games? I really did like Diablo 2's UI because I spent a ton of hours with it, especially with the way they had the map, where you could have the map just appear. And I think that's one thing they're supposed to be working on when it comes to Diablo 4 is, you know, have a similar type of transparent map pop up. Now, yeah, the mini map will be in the top right-hand corner, which is a big reason why we moved the webcam. But there's a lot of Diablo fans out there, including myself, that wants the ability to just have a transparent version of the map pop up, just like in Diablo 2. So yeah, I really did like the UI for Diablo 2. I grew to really like the UI for Diablo 3, so it was fine. Diablo 1, you know, it's hard to criticize Diablo 1 because it was the first game, you know, and without Diablo 1, the franchise wouldn't exist. But it's obvious that they made improvements to the UI since the first Diablo. Let me play this time, please. Please don't kick me. As it's cued me. Oh, it cued me again. Am I just gonna have to title this to like cued stream? I thought hell welcomes all. Like, hell's not being very welcoming. I'm gonna go to purgatory. I used to have a running joke when I was a Catholic. Instead of going to heaven or hell, I was going to go to purgatory. I still might end up going to purgatory. Yeah, I moved the webcam over to the left side, Dark MatterWolf, for two reasons. One, not to cover up anything on the right side of the game. And the other is, one other thing I did notice that Bounty Hunter did point out, is the fact when I'm looking at the screen, from y'all's point of view, it looks like I'm looking at the game itself. It just works a lot better. And to be honest, I kind of wish I would have done this a long time ago, but I just never got around to it till now. What better place than here? What better time than now? Brian, I never played Diablo, but I do like the Angels versus Demons mythology is really good. And they've added more and more to that over the years and throughout all the games. Like, they didn't really start fleshing out the whole Angels versus Demons aspect, I think, until Diablo 2. Like, because Diablo 1, it was just like 3 heroes, wizard, rogue, warrior, at this town of Tristram, killing demons. Oh, yeah. I'm never going to get to play Diablo 4. The left shows my better side. I hope so. Here's hoping, right? Now y'all can see me get salty from the left side of your screen as opposed to the right side of your screen. I don't know. But seriously, Blizzard, like, I know people are excited to play the game, but like, how many people bought like the ultimate deluxe editions in order to jump in and sit in queue? I didn't buy it to sit in queue. Well, if I'm gonna sit in queue, that's one thing, but don't keep kicking me out of queue and forcing me to start over. See, this is one of the arguments that can be made as to why we should have the ability to play this game off stream. Like, play it offline as opposed to online. Online should be only if you intend to be in the PvE world or the PvP aspect of Diablo 4. But if you only wish to play the game solo, then you shouldn't have to deal with this. You should be able to just load up and go straight into the game. But that's not the world we live in anymore. Oh well, say la vie. Other than that, I'm still excited about playing Diablo 4. How long have we been waiting? Coming up on like 15 minutes since official launch. We'll just wait as long as it takes. I mean, I did it. I mean, I do remember like the early access beta. What was it, about an hour? I think it was about an hour I had to wait in queue. But that was the very first beta though. And they've had 3 betas to work this out, including Server Slam back in May. And that was the entire point of Server Slam, was to slam the servers with as many people playing the game as possible in order to prevent this stuff from happening. Right? Am I right about that? Like, I'm not trying to go on a rant here, but still. I get it. Early access launch. But you think this would actually be more of a problem on the 6th? Because that's when the game becomes available to everybody else. So, I don't know. We all sit here waiting. I wonder how many other people are having to sit and wait too. I guess probably more than just me. Probably a few hundred, few thousand. How many people bought this game? I guess it's a really good sign though. I guess it's a great sign that a lot of people bought the Deluxe Ultimate Edition versions of Diablo 4. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Well, I'm going to be playing a lot of Diablo 4 if I don't have queue time. This is the first day, so you kind of have to forgive them for that. Hopefully they'll get whatever issues worked out, and it'll be a lot more smooth sailing over the next few days, because the big issue is going to be coming up on the 6th when even more people are going to be playing Diablo 4. So that could be a day I might want to take off from streaming, because I am going to have to take one day off next week to take Riley to an appointment. Hey, what's up, Mr. Baba Django? How you doing today? Hey, GB, they probably should have done some kind of server slam. Yeah, you know, that would have been a good idea. If only they would have done the server slam, this wouldn't happen. Oh, wait. But seriously, Blizzard, like, what the hell? Hikari, what's up, Hikari? There's no really good reason for single player or offline mode to require internet. I agree. Like, they should have like several different versions of the game, right? They should have the PvE mode for everybody that's okay with PvE. That's fine. But then there's plenty of players that are just content playing the game solo, right? Well, just let them play the game solo without having to go into a quote-unquote server. But I don't think this is not going to be like an ongoing issue, hopefully, right, Blizzard? The early access launch hiccups. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all being here. If you're enjoying this stream so far, well, me rambling, feel free and give a like. There you go. So what do y'all think? You like the webcam where it is? You think it works? Oh, by the way. Oh, come on. Stop doing that to me. It breaks my heart. This game is such a tease. Anyways. Alright, so as y'all can tell, behind me, there's nothing. Still nothing. I still haven't decorated yet. I know. Snakers is probably sad about it. It's like, GB, you've got to decorate your new office so you can get a new intermission screen. Well, I have a new intermission screen, but I haven't. It's just like this, you know. I'm going to decorate eventually, okay? I'm going to. I haven't gotten around to it yet. See, Mr. Baba Django says, hey guys, sadly I'm stuck on the screen. Also, you're not the only one. So you're also trying to get in, Mr. Baba Django? Well, at least I'm not the only one, so that does make me feel a little better. A little. Bet a lot of people are as well. Yeah. I bet so. And I bet a lot more people are more upset about it than me. And y'all know me, I can get salty. But the point is, I am excited about the game. I can't wait to play the game. But three betas. 3 betas, Blizzard. Come on. Stuart, GB, when we all tell people we do well, we say nice, but this 1 minute isn't so nice. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Kari? Welcome to the queue. I guess this is what they meant by hell welcomes you, right? This is Q. This is hell. Waiting. And continuing to wait. And then connecting. And then getting kicked out. And then having to read Q. Well, not exactly off to the best start. Here's hoping it gets better. But you think, I mean, there must be a ton of people that bought the deluxe and the ultimate editions, myself included. Like way more than what was anticipated, because this shouldn't be happening. Main thing I'm curious about is where the story will go on from this. Yeah, that I am curious about that. I very much am, because I obviously do care a great deal about the lore. I've been playing since the first Diablo game. And it is fascinating where they left off the franchise at the end of Reaper of Souls, with like a huge percentage of the population of Sanctuary slaughtered, and Malthael, yeah, being destroyed by the heroes. And now we have Lilith's return and Inarius, and we're going to see how that goes. Mr. Baba Django, many are stuck on the loading screen apart from the Blizzard partners. Oh, really? The Blizzard partners are fine. Well, what a shock. What a surprise. The Blizzard partners are not having any issues. Yeah, people are having problems getting into Diablo 4. Beta testing stream from the left side. Yeah, I don't know. You know what's sad? I have really good internet. I think I have even better internet than I had back in Louisiana, because I had like Comcast Xfinity cable internet, and I have AT&T fiber now. And fiber's, I think, this pretty solid internet. So it's not the internet issue that's preventing me from playing the game. Must be nice to be a Blizzard partner. Hey Blizzard, you know I've been playing your game since the first Diablo. I'm just saying. But anyways. No, I'm going with Sorcerer. That's the, you know, the girl I have on the thumbnail. I was originally going to start with Necromancer Kari, but I enjoy playing as a Sorcerer in the early open beta. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna play through as a Sorcerer, and eventually I'll get the Necromancer. What do you mean you're unable to find the license for it? Like seriously. Let's have a look-see on the internets and see what's happening in the old Twitters. Anything? Where is the Diablo Twitter page? Alright, Diablo. Alright, so they haven't really mentioned anything on the Diablo Twitter page except for hashtag Diablo 4. So they did that. Well, let's go and read comments. Let's see if anyone has anything to say. I'm just reading through them real quick. The infinite 1 minute queue, yeah, is an evil I wasn't prepared for. That's funny. Yeah, a lot of people are having that license issue. You know, the one that keeps popping up for me. Longest minute ever. You know what? I can pull these up for y'all. Hold on, let me do that. Let me do that real quick. Okay, we can read along and enjoy some good tweets, right? Thanks to Daddy Elon and the power of Teslas, which I see every damn day living in Central Texas now. See, Wizard. Well, yeah, you know, you're right. I mean, Sorcerer and Diablo. Yeah, Sorcerer, Sorceress, Wizard. Yeah, I mean, there's similarities. Okay. So, yeah, really? Yeah, I'm getting the same one. Well, except for mine's in English. All right, what do we got? Infinite 1 minute load queue is an evil I wasn't prepared for. Yeah, the license issue, I'm getting that one too. Longest minute ever. All right. Play button doesn't work. Now see, first world boss is the login process. Do we get a cosmetic for getting past the login, the queue stage? If you keep getting authentication errors, please restart PS5. It worked for you until you got booted from the menu, then what's the point? It's weird how streamers never have these issues. Well, I'm streaming and I have this issue, but I guess I'm not one of the big streamers. Yeah, that didn't work. See, that didn't work for them either. So I don't think restarting matters, to be honest. Execute error 37. All right, let me read chat real quick. See, I heard from Gelly Master's video that the update might be coming early. That's a lot of speculation, like not only from Gelly Master, but also from Tez, that the summer update for GTA might be coming around the 13th. If it does, I'll get up early and stream it, I suppose. And I'll cover it. Oh, goody, another license issue. All right. All right, I'm back in queue in case you're wondering. Oh, is there a patch? I wonder if there's a patch. Well, it says it's ready to play. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and restart. I'll restart the PS5 like that one guy suggested. Yeah, I'll just close that because it doesn't matter. I mean, it just puts me in infinite. Hey, look, we can look at the currency. The microtransactions. Of course, you can't have an online game without microtransactions now, can you? All right, so I'm just reloading my PS5, restarting it. Can't do the no invalid license code. So supposedly restarting it works, but then it still crashes and they say it's hit or miss. Open the damn servers. I agree. The game cannot be played. Do you have the Deluxe Ultimate Edition? Well, even with the Deluxe and Ultimate Edition, there's still a lot of us that can't play it. Let's see. PS5 won't let me play. Yeah, PS5s don't let me play either. All right. So let me get back into the game. All right, we'll come back to that in a little bit. All right. Let's just go back into the video game. Let's hope restarting actually did the trick this time, right? Hopefully. So I did restart the game. See, Bounty says, I've been seeing more Diablo 4 ads, so maybe that's why the servers are... Well, I mean, it's the early access players that have access to it starting now. Well, about 30 minutes ago. Alright, now I'm back in queue, back where I started. Yay. I'm so glad restarting my PS5 solved all my problems. Hikari says, what will happen if Elon gets convicted of felony? He'll be felony Musk. Wow, but a bump. You're going to try Rogue? I have yet to play Rogue in Diablo 4. I played Sorcerer. I'm going to play through Sorcerer for the main story. I played through Necromancer. And I also played a little bit of the Druid during Server Slam. But the Rogue is the very first character I played as. And, well, yeah, I think so. Like in the original Diablo. Well, at the very least, Rogue was the very first character I beat Diablo with. So I do remember that much, but I did remember playing as Warrior and Wizard for the original Diablo a long time ago. Darkman Wolf says, I'm still thinking about getting the game on PlayStation. Well, I would wait until this issue is not an issue anymore, Dark Matter Wolf. Yeah. Maybe the 1 minute only happens after 2 hours. Yeah. That's a very, very long minute there, Hikari. Longest minute ever. That's what she said. All right. So yeah, a lot of people are having the same issue. Not exactly the best start, Blizzard. Not really. See, someone says, finally got in after restarting the computer 20 minutes late. Okay. What? See, this is the question a lot of us are asking. What happened with Server Slam? Wasn't that going to be the test? Exactly. And bear in mind, everybody that's trying to get in, we paid for deluxe and ultimate editions. We paid extra money just to sit in queue time. I guess we got played, right? Thanks for the money, sucker! Wow, this is going great. Oh well. At least you all are here to keep me company. But I think eventually I'll probably try to give all 5 of them a try eventually, Mr. Baba Django. But first I'm going to go Sorcerer. Then Necromancer. Then I'll go from there. Dark Grand Wolf says... Oh yeah, I already read that one. Hikari says... maybe. Oh yeah, I read that. Hikari says again... if only the 1 minute to win... The game was kind of 1 minute... Yeah. Very funny. I swear. Well... See, the whole restarting thing didn't matter. It didn't fucking matter because I still get that stupid license error. It was pointless. Anyways. Bounty Hunter says, guess the whole game and reviews are just reviewing the... Well, here's the thing. Everyone that got to review Diablo 4... They got review copies of Diablo 4, which meant a lot less people were playing Diablo 4 during the I guess the review period. I don't know when that was, but obviously maybe a week or two ago. And so less people playing. Even in a few of the reviews, they even mentioned how they didn't run into that many people in the world map. That's because there wasn't as many people playing on the server. Obviously, there's way more people trying to play Diablo 4 right now. GB, it's the Diablo 4 Q waiting edition. I know, right? In the words of Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part, especially when it comes to Diablo 4. See, I can be a little bit more reasonable with this game, with the fact that they were supposed to work out the issues in the beta. I expected there to be queue times in the beta. I expected it not to be perfect in the beta. I don't even expect it to be perfect here, because no game's perfect. Every game has some bugs and issues that pop up. But here's the thing, like Server Slam, the purpose of Server Slam was to test the servers. Like, what servers were y'all testing? Maybe they didn't test these servers. They tested some other servers. And maybe it's those servers that the Blizzard partner streamers are on right now. I don't know. Mr. Baba Django says I reset my PS5 and now it says breaking news. We're investigating login issues. Working to resolve it. Okay, let me read that real quick. Yeah, but that shouldn't be like why is that happening though? That's what I don't understand. You think they would have... I mean, I know things will happen that you weren't anticipating for and planning for. But... I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of iffy right now. Yeah, they still haven't sent out a tweet about it yet. Maybe it'll pop up for me eventually. I don't know. Nah, screw that. I think, yeah, like, don't try to go to their website right now. Their website is going really, really slow because I think a lot of other people are trying to go to their website to get answers. Probably like, what the hell is going on? I thought the gates of hell were going to be open for us, heathens. It's starting to feel like hell in here. It's freaking warm. It's warm. Yay! Oh, the tile is a loading screen. Okay, it hasn't popped up for me. But I'll take your word for it, Mr. Baba Django. This is fun. You know, it's a shame I don't have the ability to like just switch to like balcony mode and just go sit on my fucking balcony and chill while I wait for this to queue. That'd be kind of cool if I did have that ability, because I would totally do it. Just have this, like, take my controller. I don't know if I could, if the range would work though, because, you know, there's a certain range to these controllers. So I could just sit on the balcony chilling, staring at the hills in Central Texas from my balcony, feeling the wind on my face, just relaxing while this queue time nonsense happens. Oh well. But anyways, how are y'all doing tonight? How is everyone? Oh yeah, I was having an issue with my key light. So earlier my key light, like, it disconnected itself or decoupled itself from, like, the whole Wi-Fi thing, and I was having a pain in the butt trying to get it realigned with the internet and stuff. It annoyed me, but obviously I have the key light working again. UG Outlaw, Mr. Outlaw, what's up, UG? Yeah, wait times, the wait time launch, the queue time launch. It's very exciting. I pay good money to be put into a queue time. Yes, sir, I do. Love my queue times. What's funny is I saw briefly, right before I restarted the PS5, the currency. For fuck's sakes, come on. So, yeah, there is a currency. That's no surprise to anybody. Because there's going to be a shop where you can buy skins, like cosmetics. The cosmetics are just cosmetics, just basically clothing cosmetics. They don't help you in any way. It's just look. But, you know, it's another way for Blizzard to make money. Even though, I don't know, $70 for the game, or how much you ended up paying for whichever edition of the game you buy. And the Battle Pass. Don't forget the Battle Pass. I don't mind spending money in online games. Like Fortnite, for example. I've spent money in Fortnite because I've enjoyed playing Fortnite over the past year. But anyways, I'm glad they have that up. They're already promoting their currencies. It's great. Anyways, let me send a message back to one of my friends. Then I'll catch up with chat. There. So you take the webcam out there, GB. See, the problem is I can't, like, the webcam's cord isn't that long. That's why I have the webcam here now. And I actually did buy a web mount instead of on the monitor, because the monitor's too tall to put the webcam on, because the cord is only a certain length. Because the cord's running from my PC, which is like down there. But anyways, so I don't have a long enough cord for the webcam. What I could do, I guess, if I feel like it eventually, just create some sort of setup with like another webcam and a cord, and just have like a, I guess I could just do it with my phone. Y'all don't have phones? So yeah, Kari says, name of the boss in this game is Valid License. Yeah, exactly. This is one of the, like we mentioned in the, the tweet that we just read. Yeah, it's one of the world bosses. Login. Yoji, not bad, just tired after today. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand. Long day. Long day. And Red's here. What's up, Red? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, Red. Look, I'm sorry that you felt the need to cancel your stream. Like, you could have streamed. I mean, it would have been fine to stream at the same time as me. I mean, for one thing, you weren't going to be playing Diablo 4. Like, you're going to be able to play a game you could actually play and actually race in, Red. Instead of sitting here enjoying a queue time like me and many others across the world. This is great. Fantastic. Dear. But if I'm ever able to set it up to where I could just do like a chill stream from the balcony, I may do that. That'd be kind of fun. A little chill stream in the evening or maybe in the morning. Because those are like the only two times to go out to the balcony. Like the rest of the day, forget about it. It's too hot. Especially since summer's approaching. Oof. Be miserable. But I'm not against the idea of like a balcony chill stream. Where I just sit there on the balcony and chatting with y'all and interacting while I enjoy the view and the breeze. It might happen one day. No promises. You enjoy a chill stream? Well, we may make it happen. I might just do it. Just do it! Dark Brown Wolf says maybe you and Riley could do a vlog from there sometime. Great view. Yeah, but she's never going to want to do a face reveal. That's the problem. So that's never happening. I know y'all want a face reveal from Riley. It ain't happening. That's Riley's choice. And I respect her choices. Now, let's look at some photos of her. I'm just kidding. I swear to God, if I start hearing banging on the back of the door, that I'm like, oh shit, I'm a dead man. I was joking. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like one day she will. I think one day she will at least show one photo. Maybe one day. Maybe whenever she reaches 1 million subscribers. So if y'all really want Riley Black Fox to do a face reveal, get her channel to 1 million subs. There you go. You do that, I will post a photo of her. Like, she won't have a choice in the matter. I'll pick like one of my favorites and just post it. But you got to get her channel to 1 million subs first. Yeah, good luck with that. No pressure. See, Bounty says, I don't care much if Riley does a face reveal or not. It doesn't change anything. It's her choice. See, I respect that. I really do respect that, Bounty Hunter. And I know that the majority of our viewers and subscribers don't care. And they respect her decision not to show her face. So I do appreciate that. And I know she does too. But you know, you always have some viewers and subscribers that are curious, that want to see what she looks like. I get it. But until she makes that choice, or she gets 1 million subscribers, not happening anytime soon. Yuji says, keep it up, GB. And dude, we don't even have a sofa yet. Like, I'll be in the guest bed if that happens. Hell, I'll go sleep on the balcony. I'll take one of the lawn chairs out on the balcony. Hell yeah, well. All right, so I'm glad you mentioned that, Yuji. I'm glad you mentioned that because I do have a story time with GB. Dark Man Wolf says, I wasn't meaning face. Well, okay, well, I guess that would make sense to just have the webcam pointing towards the view. Yeah, that's doable. I think I could eventually make that work. I just don't want to have to do it with my phone, because if I sit here on my fucking phone, like doing this, like I can do it for like a minute for a short, but like for like an hour, I'm going to start feeling that. No, thank you. But maybe I'll sort it out, and eventually we'll do some balcony chill streams together. I've been in queue for almost 45 minutes, Red. It's great. It's wonderful. So this 1 minute really feels like 43 minutes. Yeah, it's her choice. Totally respect her. Yeah, I agree, Red. I agree. All right, so story time. So we don't have a sofa yet. And we went to World Market with one of my sisters. And they had a version of the sofa that we wanted, but it was the wrong color. And the suggestion was, we'll just go online and order this specific couch online, but in the color you want. I did that weeks ago, right? I did it like at least 2 weeks ago. And at the time, it said, you will get your couch June 1st. Well, it's June 1st, and guess what? No couch. No couch. So finally, what I did was, I decided to go to World Market's website. And for most part, World Market has some interesting, cool stuff. And I sent them an inquiry along with my order number. And this is what I asked. Ordered a couch a few weeks ago, but it hasn't arrived yet. Just wanted to check on its status. So this is what they said. Dear me, GB. Well, that's not what they refer to me as. Thank you for contacting World Market. We understand you would like to have an ETA on your order for the sofa. We know it's important to receive updates regarding your order. We value you as our customer. We are happy to assist. Kindly note your order has been processed for shipping, not shipped yet. Seeing your order hasn't shipped for 10 days, we have forwarded your message to the appropriate member of the World Market team for further review. Please allow 3 to 5 business days for research and response. Thank you. I'm so glad I spent money and still don't have a couch yet. Thanks. Very thoughtful. Yeah, I would never do that. Honestly, you could force me to show her face and I wouldn't do it unless she gets 1 million subscribers. But I'm doing that for her though. But in truth is, it's when she's ready, if she ever is. And that day may never come, but maybe it will happen one day. We'll see. So yay for buying a sofa that I don't even have yet. I'm a pretty patient guy. You know, when I order something online and it tells me it won't be delivered till like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, I'm like, okay, cool, fine. That's fine. But when 2 or 3 weeks come around and that thing that I ordered, that I paid money for, including a delivery charge, isn't here yet, yeah, it irks me just a little. It irks me. But whatever. Hopefully I'll get my couch soon. Maybe they'll give me a discount. That would be nice. There's streamers out there to do fun without a webcam. I agree, Kari. There's plenty of streamers out there and content creators who've never showed their face. Kari also says there's a retro streamer I watch on Twitch, never uses a webcam and reveals little about their private life. Yeah, and I understand. There's definitely plenty of streamers that don't do that because they want their privacy. I get it. And I always have to struggle, you know, because I do enjoy my viewers and subscribers and fans and friends I've made over the years. And so I do share some things with you all, but I don't share everything, you know. So it is really a balance of what I choose to share and what I choose to keep private. So I do sympathize with any streamer that does want to keep some degree of privacy. Now, the streamers I don't respect are the ones that intentionally show their cleavage on webcams, on Twitch. So don't complain if people see you as an object if you're doing that. All right? I don't respect them. You just have to have a personality that clicks with some type of audience. I agree, Kari. Mando, what's up, Mando? How's it going? Let's see. Sup, GB? I think there is an IKEA here in the Austin area, Mando, but it's like an hour away. So I think it's up in North Austin. I could be wrong about that, but like I decided just to go to go to World Market because it was a little bit closer. And I honestly, I liked the couch. I just didn't like the color, you know, because they had like a couple different colors for it. And I'm like, well, this color doesn't really work for what we want, but this other color we really like. And I was just tired of looking at couches at that point. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just order this online and we can wait 2 weeks and they'll deliver our couch. Well, still no couch. Oh, well. Hi, Kari, quote unquote, we value you as our customer. I commonly use lie made by companies and businesses. Yeah, if you value me as a customer, why did you take my money and have yet to deliver my couch? Like, seriously. It's freaking annoying. But not the end of the world. It just kind of sucks because, you know, we do want to get the entertainment room set back up, i.e. our living room, and have a couch and be able to sit on the couch and watch YouTube and watch some shows or some movies like we did back in the old house. And we just haven't been able to do that because we don't have a couch to sit on with the TV. Stuart says this could nearly end up being called the Diablo 4Q stream. It could end up being called that, Stuart, at this point. Yuji says 2 weeks more, like 2 months. I know, right? Are you talking about the couch or are you talking about the queue time? Or maybe both. I'll be lucky to get to play Diablo 4 by the time it officially launches on the 6th. But you know what? It's fine. You know, I just want the damn couch. You know, spend money on the couch. Couch, please. I'm not trying to crap on World Market here because they got some good products. They also had some Cadbury Oreos that Riley wouldn't let me get. I was wondering, look, I have a morbid curiosity about some things. I'm like, you know, I like Cadbury. I like Oreos. I don't have as many as I used to. But when I see, bags of Cadbury Oreos, I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious. And she was like, no. And then I'm like, why not? But anyways. Red says, I started to draw again. Nice. By the way, it's been a good therapy for those couple of days. Well, yeah, I find that like writing or drawing or even like photoshopping or just working on content is good therapy. Or sitting on a balcony. That's definitely good therapy for me. Like this morning, that was a nice morning. Like chilling on the balcony, relaxing. I want to go back on the balcony right now. Ah, damn it. What do you want more? The couch? Diablo 4. No question. I want to play Diablo 4 right now. The couch can wait. It'll get here when it gets here, I suppose. It might as well be both at this point. Yeah, exactly, Yuji. Exactly. Like, I don't really draw red. I doodle. Like whenever I'm writing, because I like all my notes for like my videos. Like I finally made a political video for the 2024 presidential race. I'll put it on GB Fang maybe tonight, in case you are curious. It's been like 2 months since I put some content over there. I mean, I've been busy with this whole moving process from Louisiana to Texas. And I finally made a video, and what I do is I'm more analog when it comes to the script. So I'll get a piece of paper, and I get a trusty pen, and I write down my notes. That's how I've always done it. I don't know. There's just something about having it like there, right? Reading it. And I mean, I did experiment a few times with doing it on my phone, just typing it up on my phone, my notes. And it's okay if it's like a really simple video I'm trying to make. But if there's like points, if it's like a long list of things I want to get through, then I'd rather just do it on a sheet of paper. But all too often, I'll find myself sitting here writing down notes. And in between writing notes, doodling on the side. Just having squiggly circles and lines and fire and horns and arrows and whatever. I've always been a doodler. Balcony of coffee. Oh yeah, it was awesome. I had some of that Colombian coffee. That Dunkin' has pretty decent Colombian coffee now. And so I was telling Red about it because Red's from Colombia. And no, it doesn't make me Colombian, apparently. Sadness. But good coffee. Plus, apparently, like, the Colombian coffee is, like, the best coffee in the world for you health-wise, so why not? Yuji says, I kind of know the feeling of making thumbnails is relaxing. Exactly. That was kind of the point I made, like, a few weeks ago when I did that Find Your Peace short, was we all have, like, stressful lives to some degree. We all need a place to go to relax and chill, or find something to do. To help us unwind a little, whether it's making Photoshop or whether it's drawing or writing or making content or just sitting on a balcony or going fishing or just going for a walk or a jog. It's important to find something that helps you unwind and gets you some peace. I think that's something important for everybody. You can't draw worth a crap. Well, it's all right, Bounty Hunter. I'm sure you have other stuff you can do besides drawing. There's plenty of other things you can get yourself into to help your creative juices flow. Red says, right now I'm drawing a Mustang with some visual changes, largely inspired by the open wheel vehicles. Oh, cool. That sounds really cool, Red. Like, what your model Mustang? Are you going for like one of the newer ones? Like the Dark Horse one? The Dark Horse one looks cool. Are you doing like a retro, like 2005 version? Are you going with like a 90s? Because Riley really likes the 90s design. Are you going with like old school, like from like the 60s? Yeah, me too. I agree with Yuji. Like, once you're done with that, you have to put that either in your car showroom in Discord or put it in the art room. I guess the car showroom would work. So, yeah. Really wish you could draw? Well, dude. Look at it. Okay, let me explain something. Let me explain something real quick. Imagine learning something like a skill tree, right, Bounty Hunter? Okay? Like a video game, like, I don't know, Diablo 4. Eventually we'll get to play it. We all start off with 0, right? No skills. Whether it's learning how to draw or learning how to, like, do this or do that. But if you want to get better at drawing, then put forth the effort. You know, you got to start somewhere. And yeah, like when you start off, it's gonna look like crap. So what? Like if you have the ability to go take some art classes, go take some art classes. Or better yet, I'm sure there's YouTube content creators out there that do tutorial videos for aspiring artists and people wanting to learn how to draw. So if you really, really want to learn how to draw a Bounty Hunter, put forth the effort, you know, and yeah, it'll start off awful, but imagine how much better you're going to get if you stick with it and you keep doing it, you keep learning, keep improving, keep working on, you know, leveling up and adding more points to that skill tree. So it's entirely up to you though, but if it's something you really want to do, then go for it. It's just like with Riley wanting to be a pilot, you know, because once we get all that other stuff knocked out, then we're gonna start looking for a pilot, you know, school for her to go to. I think there's like a pilot school like just north of Austin, in a small town north of Austin, and I think there's another one south of Austin in another town. So we'll probably look at those two schools. But it's something she really wants to do because, as some of you know, she has a passion for flying and for planes. That's something she really wants to do, and she's going to go that direction. But it doesn't just happen overnight. You have to be willing to put forth the effort to make it happen. That's good advice, GB. Well, you know, I have good advice every now and then, Brian. Thanks. Blowgy, what's up, Blowgy? How's it going? See, latest one. Oh, not the Dark Horse version. Okay. See, Bounty Hunter says, but I feel like I've just become average drawer when they... Well, here's the thing. You will become a better drawer than when you start, if you stick with it. If you stick with it, you'll get better. And I'm not saying you're going to become the greatest drawer of all time, Bounty Hunter. Maybe you don't even become like a professional drawer, but if that's your passion, that's something you want to do for fun, for a hobby, then go for it. And don't base it on how other people do. Like, if you have, like, you're talking about people that have incredible artwork and are great drawers, then that's super awesome. That's great for them. Aspire to become a better drawer yourself than you are now. Because you're in competition with yourself, not with your friends. It's the same thing for bowling. Like, when Riley, me, and my sister, and one of my sisters and brother-in-law went bowling like a few weeks ago, Riley was upset because she didn't bowl so well her first game. And she always sees things as a competition. And I had to remind her that bowling is about having fun. Yeah, I mean, there is a competition. It's with yourself. It's trying to at least get to your average and try to do better than your average. Unless you're doing league bowling, which we weren't doing league bowling. We're just being casual bowlers. Like, you do it because you enjoy bowling. And don't get upset with yourself if you have a bad game. It happens. Red says, my drawings aren't exactly God tier good. Proportions made one of my friends that study industrial design go insane. But the result makes me happy. Exactly. You got to do it to make yourself happy. As long as you're happy with what you do, as long as you can look at your work and see how far you've come since when you first started, then that's what matters. So my advice, Bounty Hunter, if you really want to dive into drawing, like, draw something, right? And hold on to the very first thing you officially draw. And then keep drawing. And then every few months, pull out that first thing you drew and compare it to what you're drawing a few months later, or a year later, or several years later. And you'll see how much better you've gotten than when you started. Unless you're in queue time in Diablo 4 and we end up exactly where we were nearly an hour ago. Yuji says, I don't know why, but I'm pretty good at building things around the house. like a few months, I made a birdhouse. Nice. That's really nice, UG. Well, we all have different skills, though. And we all have different passions. Hikari says, when I went to bowling, I was upset because I didn't see Roman. Aw, that's a shame. Hey, it's your cousin Roman. Let's go bowling. Let's go play a video game and be in queue time for a minute. That feels more like an hour. But the problem is that we're all our own worst critics. And I am one of my worst critics. Believe me. I've been so critical of myself so many times. And there are times when I didn't do something when I was younger because I was so hard on myself, so critical of myself, that I would look back and be like, you know what? I really wish I'd at least tried. Even if I would have failed miserably. And believe me, I have failed quite a few times. We all fail. It does give us something in return. It's a price we pay, you know. Failing, you know, does teach us valuable lessons and helps you get better as long as you're willing to get up and keep going. You're a writer, not a fighter. Okay. Hey, the item shop's opening in Fortnite. We should go look. No, I'm not going to do that because then some Diablo fans will just happen to come in and accuse me of clickbait. I'm not clickbaiting. Would somebody tell me the item shop in Fortnite sucks or if it's decent? I'm halfway tempted to just go look real quick. If I get disconnected one more freaking time, I'm going to go look. I did draw a Spartan helmet a while ago. Still don't know how to improve it. Well, Bounty, I mean, like I said, it takes one step at a time. You just got to take time. And just move on to something else, you know. Maybe a few years later, you know, if you feel like you want to try and draw a Spartan helmet again, then try it again somewhere down the road when you've acquired some new skills, you know, and you've gotten better. See, Hikari says if you never criticize your work at least once in your life, exactly. It's okay to be self-critical. It's fine to be critiquing yourself, but don't do it to the point where you're just hating on everything you're doing. You have to, I guess you have to hold yourself back a little bit and not get overly critical. But some criticism, self-criticism's okay. Just not too much. Then you'll just talk yourself out of doing anything. And I've done that plenty of times. No. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, that's it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to intermission. You know a thing or two about self-doubt? Yeah, I know, Riley. I know. But you just got to believe in yourself. You know, you believe in yourself. Then you just got to... I mean, it's a struggle of doubt every day. You know, it's a struggle of doubt every day. Hey, Riley, is the shop any good? Let me know. Anyone playing Fortnite, is the item shop sucking? Exactly. Like, doubting yourself is one of the worst things you can do if you ever do it. Exactly, Riley. Exactly. Like I said, it's okay to have some self-criticism. That's fine. I mean, you should not think your shit smells like roses. There are a lot of people that have that attitude. And sorry, it still smells like shit. And you are not perfect. And you're not better than everybody else. We're all flawed creatures, you know. We all have pros and cons, strengths and weaknesses. UGL says, I have self-confidence issue years ago. I still do. Well, we all do, but you work on it. You try to get better. You try to keep boosting it up, you know. Try to improve your self-confidence. And it happens to me as well. I feel like I'm a lot more confident than when I was younger. But that was a long time ago. I would like to be confident in eventually being able to play the game tonight, but who knows. Xbox Gamer, what's up, Xbox? AGB, Fortnite shop is okay. Miles, Spider-Man. Oh, they're still in there? Okay. Yeah, I heard that it might be Transformers, so it might be the next season of Fortnite might be Transformers related. Yeah, try not to, like, if you have any doubt, just Sometimes doubt is good though. Like if you're going to a situation where you're having a bad feeling about it, sometimes it's wise to listen to your guts, but not always. All right, so, well, your cooking's fine, babe. Your cooking's fine. I mean, Riley just cooked some spaghetti earlier today. That was fine. I ate the entire plate. So, yeah, you're a good cook. Look, if I didn't like your cooking, then I wouldn't eat it. So, you don't have to be self-critical about that. Some stuff in my controller. What the hell's on my controller? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, what's everybody up to tonight? Anything exciting? Hey, Blizzard, we're going to get to play your game eventually, right? 1 hour later? I mean, did you mean, okay, did you mean like 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time? Were you just off by an hour? Or were you off by like 2 hours or 5 hours? Like, seriously. Any day now. Well, you are pretty good at doing things, though, Riley. You are. You are. Just keep doing good, you know. Just keep improving. I mean, you're very competitive, and that's a good thing. It's good to be competitive. But sometimes you can be a little too competitive, like bowling, like the other day we were talking about a moment ago. Just don't remember, games are meant to be fun. Not just competitive, but also fun. There's a saying, when in doubt, go around, which Riley can use to remember someday when she puts the goal in motion. Okay. You and Tiny are having some chicken Alfredo. Nice. Very nice, Dark MatterWolf. I like chicken Alfredo. It's delish. Well, some places make pretty good chicken Alfredo. Some places don't. But, like, Riley's spaghetti is the bomb. She has really good spaghetti. And good lasagna. And some other Puerto Rican dishes she likes to make. Yay! Diablo 4 win. You can be competitive, but not toxic competitive. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think Riley is toxic competitive, but there are times when I think she gets a little too competitive. But she's really good at games. What can I say? Obviously, her being competitive has helped her be really good at playing the various games she plays. Bounty Hunter says, it's also kind of my mindset, similar to Riley, but I doubt myself more. Well, you just got to stop doubting yourself as much, Bounty Hunter. Just take some of that doubt and you know, like, exchange it over into the believe, like, tree. You know, the believe branch. Like, you have the doubt branch. You know, take some points out of that and put it over into your belief branch, where you believe in yourself, your confidence branch. Try that. Red says, I actually want to learn to cook, especially barbecue. Well, Texas has some great barbecue. Really good barbecue in Texas. I'm being barbecued by this cute time. I'm like Roxy, I guess, in that regard. Always trying to be the best. Well, yeah. I get that. This is fun. Just sitting here. Patiently waiting. Let's see if there's an update from Diablo on the Twitters. Let me hit the old refresh button. Yeah, well, okay. Here's what's funny. Okay, let me pull this up for y'all. Okay, 30 minutes ago, hell is upon us. Early access officially begun. Purchase the Ultimate Edition to play now. I did, and I'm still not playing. I'm getting stupid valid license crap again. All right, so here's one. We're seeing reports regarding PlayStation users experiencing invalid license errors. The team is looking into this. So, of all Of all the platforms, it's on the platform that I'm playing on. Good grief. God, that's great. That's wonderful. Oh, jeez. So, is it only PlayStation that's having the issue? Is that it? Is Xbox and PC fine? Great. See, Yuji says, I'm having a quick game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before bed. Nice. Very nice. See, Brian says, best thing to learn something new. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of channels out there, a lot of great creators that are out there teaching a lot of variety of stuff, like not just like history channels, but almost any other like thing you can think of, like art, etc. You can find creators dedicated to those specific fields. See, so we're gonna have a barbecue party with Red. Okay, so Red's going, Riley's going, Yuji's going, I'm going. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's have some barbecue. Barbecue Q time. I'm halfway tempted just to say screw it and go to my balcony for a minute. I think it's the PS5 having separate license issues. Try restoring the license. Oh, you can't even reload the game anymore? Oh, that sucks, Mr. Baba Django. Dude, that really, really sucks. So, I could have got this for PC. I didn't want to get it for PC because I'm more of a control type player now than mouse. I mean, back in the day, yeah, I played Diablo and Diablo 2 on mouse and keyboard. That's how I used to play Diablo. But I think I became too comfortable playing with a controller. And they did a great job with like Diablo 3 on controller and Diablo 2 Resurrected on controller. And I've enjoyed playing the Diablo 4 betas with the controller. And I just thought, hey, you know, I'll just order it on my PS5. No problem. Yay. At least it's not Overwatch 2 Q. That's a good point. Nice therapy lessons in chat. Well, yeah, at least we're doing something, right? We're having some therapy sessions. Mr. Baba Django says that thinks. Oh yeah, I read that. Sorry. -1 minute in queue time. I know, right? Yeah, I'm not playing Overwatch 2. I don't care how much Raleigh has begged me in the past to play it. Oh, good. I'm glad you haven't found the stupid license yet. Go find it. Can we just play the game already? I'm going to go stand on my balcony for like 5 minutes in a second. I swear to God. And I'll just leave y'all with the chair for a little intermission. But I'm afraid to do that because if I do that, then it'll probably be whenever it does finally load the game, right? I wish I could like, you know, I wish I had the ability to do. I wish like in the stream I could switch to my phone and just go straight from like streaming off my PC OBS to streaming to the phone. And then I could just go outside and we could just hang out outside and then I could switch it back in here whenever I come back. See, that'd be cool. Maybe one day that'll be a thing. One day. I know you can stream from your phone. I do know that. So I could actually do phone streams on the balcony if I wanted to. Maybe I will eventually. Maybe I'll just get bored enough on certain mornings when I'm just sitting there with coffee. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to stream. Fuck it. I mean, nobody will show up, but it'll still be fun for me. Definitely feel like they shouldn't have made Diablo 4 require an internet connection. Yeah, I agree, especially for players that just want to play solo, right? Because there's still plenty of Diablo players out there that just want a solo experience. They don't want to go into the PvE world. They definitely don't want to do the PvP stuff. But no, everything has to be connected to servers these days. Hikari, if the game allows you to opt into offline mode right away without requiring internet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a shame there's not an offline mode. Forget about it at this point. Don't download it. What do you mean? They obviously... But the thing is, Stuart, they did test the game. They tested it with 3 betas. All 3 of them I played. The early beta, the open beta, and server slam. And the longest I had to wait until this point was the early beta. But after that, after the first day, the queue times dropped significantly. Early access denied launch. And that's what doesn't make sense. Okay, it's only PlayStation having the issues, but we didn't have these issues during the beta period. I mean, at least we got to sit in queue, and once queue was over, I actually got to play the damn game. And all 3 betas. So now we can't play? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I stuck to my guns and decided not to play Overwatch 2. See? Sometimes you gotta stand your ground. It's just that game never personally interested me. I'm glad it interests Riley and others, but it's just not for me. And I know a lot of Overwatch fans are pissed because of PvE being canceled. So, are you telling me that if I would have gotten this for my Xbox Series X, I probably would be playing it right now? That's kind of bullshit. It's annoying. I swear to God, this thing kicks me one more freaking time. Okay, one more time after this. One more time after this. I knew that was about to happen. Intermission will be coming up soon. And I'm going to go sit on the balcony for like 5. Well, I'm going to stand on. I'm not going to drag my chair out there. I'll go stand on the fucking balcony and get some cool air on my face and chill for a moment. It's warm in here. Because my fan makes noises. I have to replace the fan. And I can't even have it on a low setting about it. Just making annoying ass noise. Overwatch is a game. I thought it was a porn subgenre. God. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, Riley and I were reading the comments. Like, because Overwatch is obviously... It's Pride Month, so a lot of corporations are celebrating Pride Month. Including Blizzard and like the Overwatch 2. I mean, because they have a few characters like Tracer. They posted an image of Tracer and her girlfriend. And it's interesting that she's a lesbian in most of the world. Except for China. For reasons, right? Right, China? So, that's fascinating. See, I don't like this virtue signaling. Okay, I just don't. I really don't. Like, if you're going to come out in support of like gay rights, trans rights, etc., then you should do it in every single corner of the globe, and don't chicken out in countries that are, say, in the Middle East, or China, for example. You do that, then you're doing nothing more corporations than virtue signaling, because you really don't care. I mean, there might be people that work at your companies that care, but the corporation themselves don't care. But most of the jokes in the comment section were about the PvE mode being canceled. Red made a bet with GB, if he loses, he must stream Fortnite. Lose what? My patience? I still got plenty of patience. Kari says, may as well be at this point since PvE mode was canceled. Yeah. Base game itself is a train wreck. Yeah. We're talking about Overwatch 2, by the way. Or Overwatch 2 in name only, because it's basically just Overwatch. But look, I don't have a problem with, the LGBTQ community. I'm actually part of it. But I'm just I'm not on the far extreme militant left side of it, you know? I'm just like, accept, you know, live and let live. That's just my philosophy. It's like, hey, just live and let live. Like, my community has always been welcoming to everybody. It doesn't matter to me if you're straight, if you're bi, if you're gay, if you're lesbian, if you're trans, etc. And that's 12 months a year, not 1 month a year. 12 months a year. But hey, keep on virtue signaling corporations until the end of the month, then all that magically disappears. Overwatch 1.5, exactly. Oh yeah, because like Soldier 76, he's also gay, right? So yeah, Tracer's a lesbian and Soldier 76 is gay. And then the new character, like the new character is pansexual, from what Riley told me. But magically, you know, Soldier 76 is not gay, and Tracer's not a lesbian in China or certain Middle Eastern countries for reasons. Right, Blizzard? Yep. Corporation, Joe. Kari, I see where they say one thing in one part in the world. Exactly. It's an hypocrisy. Like, if these companies actually do give a damn, then don't do business with these countries. Because look, awful stuff happens to members of the community in Middle Eastern countries and China and other parts of the world. And most of these companies are aware of the atrocities being carried out. Yet they still do business with these companies. And yet magically you'll see none of this pride stuff in those countries featured by these same corporations. I wonder why. Sorry to get on a soapbox about it, but it just irks me. And I'm not talking to everybody in the community that celebrates Pride Month. I'm totally fine with you doing that. I'm talking about the corporations that use it to virtue signal in order to make money and make it seem like they care, when the truth is the corporations themselves don't care. Even if there are people within the corporations that do care about it, the corporation itself just sees it as an opportunity to look good and make more money. That's just a sad reality. Kari says they just put out Overwatch 2 so they could change a monetization system. Yeah, exactly. It was all a lie. And this is why I'll never be a Blizzard partner, because even if I am a huge Diablo fan, I will openly criticize this queue time when there was 3 betas prior, and I criticize what their corporation does and all the sexual misconduct that's happened at Activision Blizzard that a lot of people were already aware of. Bounty Hunter says most corporations just see everything as numbers, sales, they don't care. Exactly, they don't care. They just pretend to care. They just pretend. And if there are companies that actually care out there that are like, you know what, I'm not going to do business with China with the way they treat people in the community. I'm definitely not doing businesses with any other countries that treat people in our community the same way. Then I applaud you. That's sticking to your guns. That's actually believing in something. That's real pride. Willing to sacrifice potential sales in countries that are hostile towards the group of people that you support or claim to support. That's when you're picking a side and saying, you know what? No, I want nothing to do with you, country X or country Z, because the way you treat people in our community in your own country, that I can respect. This is what happens whenever I sit here for an hour and a half. I start ranting. Most corporate. Oh yeah, I read that. Bounty Hunter says, "Oh yeah, message retracted. I'll never see the message." No, it's redacted. No. Sorry to go on a rant about that subject. And like I said, I am in the community. Okay, So don't come at me accusing me of being, oh, you're just a typical, like, so-and-so hating straight male. I'm not straight, I'm bi, okay? So I feel like I have a right to this opinion. It's just, I just don't like the way corporations exist and the way they act like they care when truth is they don't care. All right, good night, UG. Hope you get some sleep, man. See, Red says, the only thing I enjoy in June is amounts of boomers get triggered over a rainbow flag. Exactly. I have no problem with people flying the rainbow flag. None at all. Or whatever flag they want to fly. Go ahead. It doesn't bother me. In fact, I have a bi flag, little bi flag somewhere around here. I think it's in one of my boxes. But I don't identify. That's not my only thing, you know. I'm not going around saying, "Hey, I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual." It just happens to be one part of who I am as a person, you know. But there's just some people out there that just go too far of it. Like, isn't there anything else to you? Like, what are some of your other interests? Do you like video games? Do you like movies? What kind of movies do you like? What kind of TV shows do you like? What kind of hobbies do you have? Like, there's way more to me than just my sexuality. Dark Brown Wolf says, last Pride Month, last year, me and furry friend somehow trying see someone threw at them. Oh, that sucks, yeah. But yeah, I mean, if people want to be furries, just like Dark Brown Wolf is, and that doesn't bother me, you know? Like, you do you. Look, there's two groups I cannot tolerate. Maps and people that do horrible things to animals in a sexual way. Those two groups are scums of the earth, right? Anything else between consenting adults does not bother me. Bounty Hunter says, did you hear the story where a girl and her coworker were fired for calling the police, stealing store before calling corporate for permission to call the police? What? That's a weird story. Fired, calling the police for people stealing in the store before calling them. That's just weird. That is a weird story. I did not hear that story, by the way. I did not. So eventually we're going to get to play Diablo 4, right? One day? I might. Well, I guess Q&A time, right? Or ask me anything. Feel free, chat. Feel free to ask me whatever you want. And no, I'm not giving you my credit card number. Or my bank account number. Not happening. Swear to God, I'm about to go freaking stay on the balcony. It's very warm in this. I think there's a vent in here somewhere. I think I do get some air in this room from the AC. But fucking valid bullshit, stop it. This is ticking me off. I'm irked right now. I'm really freaking irked. Like, been doing this for what? Like, at least, what, going on 90 minutes now. 90 minutes. But whatever. I do appreciate y'all being here, by the way. And like I said, if there's anything you want to ask, feel free and leave it in the chat. But yeah. So this issues only happen when people on PC. That's great. That's fantastic. I mean, on PlayStation. I think PC is fine, and I think Xbox is fine. So you have a lot of friends who I'm sad to say aren't a fan of the furries. Well, I think furries get a bad rap because there's certain groups within the furry community that do some very weird stuff. And once again, you know, as a believer in you do you, live and let live, like whatever furries want to do with each other is none of my business. But not all furries are like that, you know? Yeah, Graham, yeah, that's happening to me too, Graham. Yeah, apparently that it's an issue that's only affecting PlayStation right now, from what I just read off Twitter. So Xbox players and PC players seem to be fine. Yay. Meanwhile, in queue. Anyways, swear to God, I'm gonna go sit on the balcony. Well, I'll go stand on the balcony. We are seeing reports regarding invalid license. Okay, they're like Blizzard. I hope you're looking into it faster, because my patience is starting to wear thin, and I have a lot of patience. I would like to play some of your amazing game tonight, because I know it's a great game. I've got to play the game with Graham and with Dark MatterWolf, and I think a little bit with Kane. And I personally enjoyed playing it. I know Graham enjoyed playing it, and Dark MatterWolf enjoyed playing it. I'm not gonna jump. Don't. I would never do that. I just want to go chill on my balcony and stare at the hills, and feel some lovely breeze. Like look, I've had some good days. I've had some bad days in my life, just like everyone else has happened. But even on my worst days, I've never once wanted to do that. I know this is going to get a little morbid here, and I've thought about it. I think the only time I'd be willing to consider it is if it gets to the point where you are like dependent completely on machines, right? You can't move, you can't walk, you can't even eat, you can't even do anything. I think that's the point where I would really beg for death, for a merciful death at that point. So yeah, it would take a lot to get me to that point. But anyways, I know Graham was just joking. I'm not joking that's it. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to close app. I'm going to close app on this. All right. What I'm going to do, let's go look at the currencies real quick. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I want to look at the currencies. Okay, let's look at the currency shop. So I could get 200 platinum for $2. $2 holla. So platinum, I guess, is worth more in this world, in Sanctuary, than in the real world. But, well, in the real world, gold is worth more, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to restart the damn game again. I'm going to restart the console, actually. And while it's restarting, I'm going to go chill on the balcony for like about 4 minutes. I'm just going to stand there. Because if I take the chair out there, I'm going to stay out there for like 50 minutes, and I'll stay out there till dark. Well, I don't want to do that. I just want to go chill. Yeah, Graham, the currency probably will work fine. Typical, like, microtransactions, just like the gold bar stores in Red did online during the beta, right? The bounty hunter says, agreed, some can be weird. Exactly. Like, look, there's bad apples in every single group. That's just the thing. But I believe that humans, for the most part, are generally good people. Take us with you, don't leave us. I wish I could. I wish I had a way to like take the phone and switch it. Like, I know I can stream from my phone, but I can't, like, during this stream switch it from this to this unless I like get a separate setup where I have a webcam just like hooked out there, and I may do that eventually, but not right now. But anyways, time for some special alone time with y'all in the chair. I'm gonna go spend some time on the balcony. I'll be back in about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Enjoy. All right, I'm back. As you can tell, my hair is a little messed up because I was out on the balcony. It's a nice sunset. It's sunny. Some clouds in the sky. It's beautiful. Wind's blowing really nice. And let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. Come on, Lilith. Lilith, I named a car after you. I did, no joke. I actually had a car named Lilith. Before that, my Mustang, my 2005 Mustang GT, I named her Eve. And then when I got my BMW, my 335i, long time ago. All right, so there it is. We're investigating reports of login issues with Diablo 4. Well, hopefully you work on it, get it done soon, Blizzard. Thank you. But I did have after my Mustang GT, I had a BMW 3 Series. And I named her Lilith. And I loved both cars, by the way, but I also really loved Lilith. As much as I like the chair, I miss having combos with GB. Well, I'm back from the balcony. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just take the phone and just stream in this stream, and then go sit on the balcony for a few minutes, and then like start another stream. I don't know. What do y'all think? Now it feels like the invalid thing's is happening faster now. Like, it's not even letting me sit in queue time. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just go chill on the balcony. And then I'll just have the, I'll sit down and I'll have the camera pointed towards the hills, and then y'all can just, I guess I can just read y'all's chats on my phone. We're gonna just have a chill stream on the balcony. I do want to actually do that for real, but I think I want to like tweak my setup a little bit more with that. This is great. Fantastic. So the currency that is the microtransaction is called platinum. That makes sense because gold's always been the main currency of Diablo. And there's a couple other currencies too. And Insurgent takes more than 20 missiles. Yeah, Insurgents can take a lot of missiles. I think it used to, like when it came out with the heist update, I think it took even more missiles than 20. If I'm not mistaken, it used to take a lot more damage. I think they actually nerfed it a little bit. This is fun. Breaking news! We are investigating reports of login issues affecting Diablo 4 and working to resolve these issues as soon as possible. I will be able to get to play your game, right? Sometime tonight. I swear to God, I'm halfway tempted to just end the stream and then just come back in a few minutes. After sitting on the balcony. I really want to go sit on my balcony. I really do. Just... it's, you know, it would be one thing if it was like raining or miserable right now. But it's actually quite beautiful right now. You know what? I'm going to give this... I'll give this 5 more minutes. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to kill this stream. And I may do a balcony stream. And we may do the balcony stream for a few minutes till dark. And then we'll try again. So I may unlist this stream and then just start over with another early access stream. Maybe. If the issue gets resolved. Because I do... Well, kind of sort of want to play some Diablo 4. Been wanting to for like 3 years now, Blizzard. Ever since the first trailer was announced. Yeah. This is fun. Like, who wants a balcony stream? Well, I want a balcony stream. Oh. Ooh, popping my neck a little. That's better. Anyways. So we're going to give it 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes and this thing gets killed. But don't worry, it won't be our... We're going to try again in a little bit. Vader, yeah, if I restart the router, Vader, it has nothing to do with the router. This is an issue that everybody on PlayStation is having. And I've also restarted like the PS5 like 3 times now. All right, Bounty wants a balcony stream. Who else wants a balcony stream? We're going to do a balcony chill stream. We'll do it for like 30 minutes or something. And then I'll try again. And I'll put this thing in unlisted. We'll go hang out on the balcony with my phone. I'll chill on the balcony, answer questions and chit chat. And stare at the hills in the sunset. Have a good time. And then we'll try again. Maybe by the time we get off the balcony, we'll be able to actually play the game. Yeah, it's a PS5 issue. Apparently, it's fine on Xbox. It's fine on PC. But of course, I would get the game on PS5. And it didn't have this issue during the beta, by the way. It didn't have it during, like, there was a long queue period at the beginning of the early beta, but they resolved that, and there was no other serious issues through the other betas. And I played all 3 betas on the PS5, so I don't know what that's about. All right, so at least Bounty Hunter wants a balcony stream. Maybe a few others want a balcony stream too. You know, it'd be a nice experiment to see if it actually works. Also, I don't know if you know this, but whenever you make a community post and link a video, it is shown to less people. Really? I thought it actually did the opposite. YouTube is so weird. It's so weird how the freaking algorithm works. Because I thought the community posts actually did quite well. At least they used to. I don't get how YouTube does their whole algorithm bullshit. I've been a YouTuber for over a decade. First with the political channel, and then, what, 9 years with this channel. And I still don't get YouTube. PS5 is still better. Yeah, I agree. Like, I thought I, for the most part, made the right choice when it came to picking PS5. And I've had a pretty good experience the other 3 betas. Oh, well, you know what? They will resolve the licensing issue. But unfortunately, I don't know how long that's going to take. I hope they get it done in a few minutes or an hour. But I think, okay, this is what I think I'm going to do. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to kill this stream. I'm going to unlist this stream. I may rename it and then make it live again. Just because of the fun conversations we've had. Or I'll just leave it unlisted. We're going to go chill on the balcony. Give me like 5 minutes or so to, I guess, see if I can get it working on my phone. And we'll see how well I stream on the balcony. I do have like Wi-Fi boosters. Like we have one up here. We have 2 downstairs. And Riley's actually been streaming with just Wi-Fi. And the fiber connected with the Wi-Fi boosters. She's had really solid streams. She did a GTA stream. It went pretty well. And she did all of her FNAF security breach streams just Wi-Fi, and it looks really good quality. It's as if she's hardlined. So we have pretty good Wi-Fi, pretty good fiber. It's a good combo. So yeah, I'm going to kill the stream. And if y'all want to join me on the balcony, just keep an eye out for, I guess, the balcony stream. And for everybody looking for the early access stream, we'll try again in about, let's just say 30, 45 minutes, maybe 60 minutes. So, anyways, hopefully in about maybe 30 minutes or an hour from now, we'll try this early access launch again. Hopefully.